Hi Collective, welcome into my channel and welcome into a brand new week. And boy, oh boy, was there and is there still some very big energies popping off out there in the collective right now. We've had a lot coming at us, particularly from the sun. We've had a lot of these solar flares, this big X-class flare that popped off only the other day. I've had so many people reaching out to me over the weekend, just feeling all kinds of things from anxiety to depression to elation and excitement to fatigue and everything in between. And so a lot of this is coming from, these flares that are happening from the sun. Yes, we've got collective energy mixed in there as well. But for many of you, you may have felt a little bit unstable. You're, again, emotions, highs and lows, and everywhere in between. I know I've been dealing with that with my daughter, who's 12, 13 this year. And even myself, I found myself ticking quite a few of those boxes. So for those of you that haven't read the community post, I did pull that from Alex Miles's page. She's amazing. I don't follow her a lot, but I know when really big things are happening on the planet, I usually like to go and check out, is this related to planetary activity? Is this related to solar flares, etc.? We are all electrical beings, beautiful souls. We are all feeling this on a cellular level. So no, you are not going crazy. If you've been going, as I said, from here to here and then back again, they're just saying bouncing. Some of you may have been bouncing between those extremes and everywhere in between. You are not going crazy. Hit me up in the comments if this has been you over the weekend. A lot of you may have also felt like you wanted to recoil from people in general and just be quiet and isolated. I hope that you all have been grounding and getting outside as much as possible, hydrating, connecting to Mother Earth. All of those things are going to help. Sleep may have been all over the place as well because we've got these big energy pulses coming towards the planet. But your message today, 222, as I just looked down, again, I feel this is very collective energy. Reading this week from my heart angel cards, challenging times. And as I said, I feel this is what's happening in the collective right now, but obviously also on a personal level for many of you. And it could be in different areas. Now, we are in a 5-month, beautiful souls. This is depicting May. May have been a very challenging month for many of you out there. The last 5 weeks, particularly the last 5 months, but also what is coming in over the next 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. Collectively, I feel there's going to be really big things popping off, particularly June, July, more so for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere because that is your peak summer, like that is the beginning of summer for all of you. For others of you, beautiful souls, as I said, look at his face. Like they're just giving me the word despondent. It's very despondent. You may have feel as though the joy of life has been sucked out of you. Maybe circumstances collectively is just draining you. Fives, as I said before, particularly could be showing up for you. The triple fives, 55, beautiful souls could be showing up for many of you right now. But this divine masculine is shielding himself. And they're also giving me the word deflecting. So many of you, and like this is covering up the chest, right? The heart chakra, your solar plex, your sacral chakra as well, beautiful souls. You may be deflecting a lot of this or trying to deflect a lot of this negativity that's coming at you. This could also be personal circumstances at this time. You may be having challenging times with other people, other situations. Could be friends, family, work colleagues. But shielding yourself, number one, but then deflecting this energy, trying to deflect this energy back, right? They're just giving me the words return to sender. Maybe you've got too many people coming at you at this time with multiple things, or just feeling the negativity coming in from too many other people, and you're just trying to shield your heart from all of that as well. For some of you, this is going to be financial, challenging times. Perhaps particularly, as I said, the last 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months have been particularly challenging in that area. They're just saying forest for the trees. Some of you may not have been able to see the forest for the trees. You may have had multiple things coming at you over this time frame particularly. And we've got a lot of purple. It's kind of like on dusk, when the sky changes color. There's a lot of darkness behind him, beautiful souls. It's not pitch black. It's got that purple hue. I feel many of you are very protected at this time as well. Not only protecting yourself, but your guides and angels are coming in also to protect you at this time. But your little message on the card says, human ego can be helpful when it provides us with a sense of self, value, and purpose. However, the ego can also lead to problems when it seeks to build itself up at the expense of others. Now, we are also seeing this on a global scale. These psychopaths that are running the world right now, beautiful souls, this greed, money, power, control, trying to keep humanity in this lower vibrational state. This is why I feel this is more a collective energy than a personal energy. Quarrelsome energies may be in the air right now. Now, all weekend, and you can probably hear out here again now, ambulance sirens have literally been going off one after the other after the other. People speeding, I'm getting goosebumps even saying this. Maybe some of you have been experiencing or hearing the same thing. And I'm not talking little, I'm talking continuous sirens, right? Big things happening, these solar flares disrupting a lot of people, sudden things happening to people, also health-wise, beautiful souls, right? But this greed and this ego, this money and control, this dominance over humanity has been challenging for many, many people. You may find yourself either instigating disagreements or being pulled into them by others. Now, this is what I was saying before, deflecting. You may be standing there like this is like a poker face, right? Trying not to get involved. This may be family or friends. This could be work challenges that are happening right now that you are trying not to get yourself involved in. By being stoic, they're just saying, right? And deflecting these energies back, not getting caught up in them personally. You may be finding that you've been snapping at others, that your temper may have been a little bit short, right? They're just saying irritability and frustration. Again, all of this being stirred up in the collective right now as well. Step back and examine the real reasons behind the conflicts. You may find that it's more about being right than it is about what is right. So again, this could be people around you. What is the phrase? It's better to win the battle or win the war or something like that, right? Picking your battles, choosing your battles wisely, beautiful souls. And you may just be seeing this, as I said, in other people, but somewhere in there, you're being pulled into it or people are trying to pull you into it. You may also find that relationships are more challenging right now than usual, sensing an underlying power struggle even though surface energies appear to be calm. Those little subtle remarks, those little jabs, those little digs they're just saying at you. This could be in a work environment, personally, etc. Those little irritations and frustrations popping off. Use your intuition and your intellect to ascertain what is actually happening. So going above, beautiful souls, they're just saying, right? The crown chakra is lit up here. Using your intuition, going higher, having that bird's eye view of the situation, extracting emotion out of situations right now. While competition can be stimulating, it's disruptive to relationships. You can avoid this by thinking before you speak or act and coming from a place of honesty and love. They just said the word snappy. So again, people around you may be just snappy at this time or irritable, but I heavily feel that this is mostly collective energy. And of course, you are trying to shield yourself from that. You are seeing it playing out, grounding, beautiful souls, as I said before. And your little money abundance card, there we go. Bountiful nature. I cannot make this up. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike. Walk your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect you with the limitless vastness. Many of you at this time, this is going to be highly beneficial. You've heard me say it so many times in the past, barefoot, on the ground, in the dirt, in the backyard, on the grass, at the beach, in the mountains, by the lake, whatever, in the sand, whatever it is for you, grounding, beautiful souls. And I feel a lot of you may also be wanting to isolate more than normal, being on your own, or wanting to just move away from certain situations that are triggering you at this time. They're just saying to preserve your own peace. Beautiful souls, hit me up in the comments if this is you. I'm sending you all so much love. It is affecting each and every one of us in some way, shape, or form. You are not going crazy. I'm sending you all so much love. Bye for now.